Hi everyone. I just first want to acknowledge the traditional owners on the country that we're standing, the Gumbungia mob, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. And we have one of their elders sitting in the room with us today, Auntie Carol. Just got to work out how to use this. Okay. So the New South Wales EPA program is a 4-year program that's been funded from the Waste Less Recycle More strategy, of which $4 million has been invested into it. That money has been spread across 2 rounds that have now gone through, and we've engaged 31 different communities in the program now. Sorry, wrong way. Okay. The objectives of the program are pretty simple: reducing waste and bulky waste and litter and dumping on the communities, to work on improving waste management systems, including service delivery and infrastructure, to reduce the safety and health risks for the community that waste management poses, and to build partnerships to improve waste management into the future. The program's been designed in a way to allow time for communities to come to their own ideas about what they want to do with the program. Whilst obviously the program's around waste, there's a lot of flexibility about what the communities do with the program. It's not strongly prescriptive about they have to do this or that. And really, there's a whole year of engagement. So once they've gone through the first stage, the expression of interest, and they're in the program, stage 2 is a year-long process for communities to develop their waste management plans and do the community engagement. And through the EPA, we've developed a rubbish management plan guideline. So that process is all about developing your waste plan. Part of that also, we provide a lot of help with project management assistance to help them develop those waste plans. There's a lot of templates. There's a USB with about 20 different templates to help them in that kind of process. And then stage 3, once they've got through that process, once they've got their plans together, then they move into stage 3, which is about implementing their plans. And the communities have up to 25,000 in the first stage, stage 2, and up to 100,000 in stage 3, of which a lot of the money we aim to be invested in employment really in the communities. So it's project management employment of a community engagement advisor, and also employment of cleanup crews is what a lot of the projects are using their money for. Another thing that's come out of the program once we started, we realised that working with communities to develop their capacity and the project managers and the community engagement advisors' capacity and knowledge about waste and recycling. So we've developed a 2-day training program that we've now run twice across the state. So all around 1 communities have participated in that training. And through that, we take them through a whole lot in terms of the history of waste, how waste connects to resources, how it connects to culture and country, what the impacts of waste on country are. Asbestos is a big thing with communities because a lot of the former emissions are all built out of asbestos. So there's quite a lot of issues with asbestos. So we do a lot around identification of asbestos and understanding the safety and health risks of asbestos. And we also look at things like composting, worm farming, and also look at behaviour change and writing education programs. So that program's been quite successful, and you can get a hold of our resources that we've written to do with that. We've got a games manual called A Deadly Sort, which has 4 games to teach with kids on community and also in schools, and The Story of Waste, which is all about what we teach around waste. Okay. The important things behind our program that I think that stand out is that we've really strongly focused on co-design in the program, that I'm a white fella, I don't know the best way, I need to work with mob and they need to tell me how to do things. So we design things together. I have the waste expertise, they have the community engagement expertise, so we work together. We let the communities lead the decisions. We build capacity from the ground, not only with Aboriginal people we're working with, but in our own agencies to understand how to work in community. and we're developing and working to create change makers on the community. And so I'm going to introduce you, or Danielle's going to introduce you to our 3 change makers that are going to talk about their projects.